we are here to talk about a couple things to get us ready for the holiday season, especially, I guess you can use them year-round, but especially this time of year where you're doing more vendor events, you're trying to approach past customers and new customers and doing it in a way that is not spamming them. So that's what we're going to be talking about. I will start. I'm going to talk about preparing for a vendor event. So I've done a couple of them. I've done them with Hillary, with Mandy as well. And I have a bunch coming up in November, and I felt like I just need to be a little bit more organized. It's just the teacher and me. So a couple things I'm going to talk through. First thing is registering. I guess I really never knew how to find events to be a part of. There are a ton of Facebook groups that you can find. I think for the area I live in, I think there were 3 of them that I'm a part of. So I just joined those, and I also set it so that I get notifications anytime anyone posts in there, because for a while I would forget to check, and then I would log in and I would have missed the date. They would already had a presenter from my area joining in on that one, so I missed it. So if you join them and you are really interested in doing vendor events, make sure that you click to get notifications when anyone posts in there. There's another place you can find them, I guess, and that's through newspapers. To be honest, I don't know the last time I've picked up a newspaper, but I know that some people, especially that organize them, especially in smaller towns, they still utilize that a lot. So it might be something to check out if you're not finding anything in your area on Facebook. So after you've gotten your vendor event set up, now you need to start thinking about your booth display. So there's banners that you can get, which is great. It's a good eye catcher. They're really not all that expensive. If you go to your back office on the Unique website, I think it was in supplies, yep, business supplies, there's a link to Vistaprint, and then you can print them from there. Hillary and then Mandy, another presenter with us, and we all just chipped in and got, did we get 1 or 2? 2. We got 2 of them together. So if you have some other people in your area and you know you're not going to be doing events at the same time, or you might be just joining in together to do them, split the cost. Makes sense. Save money.
And also Google Vistaprint discounts, because there are always discounts that you can add. Yeah, I think we got ours for $30 each.
Yeah,
it was just saved $30.
Cheap. So, and they look awesome, and it really helps to draw in people, and they can really see what your booth is going to be all about. The next thing, this is kind of dumb, but I'm going to talk about it anyways. So sometimes it's nice just to give your people that are walking by something, to draw them in. So I picked up this pretty little bowl from Target, nothing expensive, but I filled it with mints. And I can't tell you how many people stopped by at our last event just to grab a mint, and we'd start chatting with them. Like, hey, have you ever tried Unique before? It might have been the type of people that might have just walked by the booth and never stopped, but they're like, hey, free mints. So they stop, and then we have some conversation starting. So just be a nice friend, offer a mint, whatever you want to do. But mint bowl, I think, is a really good thing to do, or whatever, treats.
And use a treat that has a wrapper.
Yes.
Because people will be grabbing them.
Yeah.
Let's keep it sanitary.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Another thing that we have done is a raffle for free product. You could raffle off a lip gloss or an eye pigment or something like that. Something small. But on your raffle, I'm going to show you the raffle slip that I put together. It's just a combination of many different raffle tickets that I have come across. Ooh, I wonder if it'll let me show you. Let's see here. If not, I'll just explain it. You see it on there anywhere? Oh, perfect. Okay, here it is. So if you look at it, I have a place for their name and address, all their contact info. But then I have different hosting options. Maybe they just want to host a girls' night with you there. Maybe they just want to have a Facebook party. They don't want to, or maybe you're not close enough to do face-to-face parties. Maybe they want to do both. So it gives them those options, gives them options about becoming a presenter I was surprised how many people actually checked that one at our last party, just wanting information about those. So that was nice. And then the other one is just about makeup. Maybe there's different things that they have questions on that they didn't have time to ask you about. So I print off a bunch of those and just have them sitting by. I have a big old fish bowl, and then they can fill out their info and drop it in there while they're eating their mint. So that's really important to do. If you don't have a raffle, you can always contact me and I can send you that document. Another thing that I do is to have a binder. I got this in the clearance section at Target. Pretty cute if I do say so myself. I think it was like $3. It's purple. And in it, I have a bunch of different looks and some different product, like the colors of all of the lip stains. And then I have a couple makeup looks, just things that I've found online that showcase some of our different products. I like to have that out, so if I'm busy talking with another customer, then they're not just standing there getting bored and then walking off. So having that there just gives them something to browse while they wait. Another thing that I got was this. I was feeling like I wasn't doing enough to tap into the booking of new parties at events. So I got this little stand, just this little easel. It's chalkboard on the front, and I got it at Walmart. I think it was like $5, $6 maybe. But it says, book a party, pick a prize. So if they decide if they want to book a party with me, then I have all of these little cute little envelopes and cards. And then inside it, then I have written like free eyeshadow or whatever, or free whatever you want to get, lip gloss, whatever. So if they book a party, they take a card, and then on the inside they write their contact info, and then they'll give it to me. And then when they host their party, if it reaches $200, if it's a qualifying party, then I will mail this back to them along with their product that they had earned from me as well. So that is just one way to encourage bookings from your parties. Then for your products, so that's just kind of the setup of all of the little things to help with bookings and getting info of new customers. You want to have product there to sell. I think I've heard from others, like for big events, like 10 mascaras, for smaller ones, like 5, just depending on the size of the event that you're going to be doing.
Either way, I always recommend at least 4 because then you get free shipping.
Yes, exactly. At least, get free shipping on whatever you're ordering. So I can tell you what, I think this one with this shiny gold ribbon looks way more enticing than this one. So buy yourself a $2.50 roll of shiny gold ribbon from Target. Wrap up your product, whatever it is, if it's mascara, if it's lip stains, wrap it up with the shiny gold ribbon and put it on your table. I can promise you it'll look 10 times better, way more enticing. So wrap your product.
And if you're not good at wrapping them, like I was, ask a lovely friend of yours to help you because hers look really pretty.
We showed up to our last bridal party and
I was embarrassed.
Hillary had, it was this white ribbon with a little nub sticking out. She tried. It was the effort. It was the effort. Whatever, just try. Oh, that's all you gotta do. Just try. I mean, people
you get better.
People will give you a little something for your effort. I mean, that's little compliments maybe. I don't know.
And YouTube. If you don't know, YouTube.
It's just a knot and a bow. It's really nothing fancy. If you need a tutorial on tying your product, just contact me and I can maybe do a little video for you. So for display, I use my own makeup. Don't feel like you need to buy the entire product line. Bring what you have and then have pictures to show the other stuff. Maybe you have presenters around you as well. Pull your makeup together and just make sure you mark it. And and then it looks like you have the entire line. Last party we put all of our makeup together with Mandy's, and we pretty much had the entire
everything.
Product line. I know I don't have enough money to buy the entire line, and my husband would kill me if I did. So just bring what you have, bring pictures. Don't feel bad about that.
And the new samples are your friend.
Yes.
So when they come back in stock, be ready, purchase a few of them, super cheap. And then you can at least say that you can color match, or they can look at the different colors of the different foundations, because you can't really afford to buy all of those when really you only wear one of those colors.
Exactly. And bring your shade stick. I know I got that in my kit, and I know that's in the back office that you can purchase now. So have that shade stick handy for color matching for foundations. I think it's good, this is my own personal opinion, but to have an entire set of something, like something that you're really going to talk about at the events. For me, I thought the lip stains was a go-to because I could buy it in a set, get all of them, and then use a half price item. So I don't remember what it was for all 7 of them, whatever, but I got them half price, used a half price item. And then now I have them for everyone to show or to try out. I got these testers at Sally Hansen. They're all dumped in the bottom of the bag, but this is what the package looks like. It is just gold. I think this is what they all do in their videos now. They put their hand behind it so you can see. That's all the kids are doing these days. So it's got like a little sponge tip. So we use that for the stains, and Hillary showed me, she uses for the lipsticks. She uses this acrylic part and just like gets a little bit of it onto the end.
And that way they can see the color, they can feel it. If they want to, they can then put it on their lips, but that way
they're not
aren't using your lipstick,
right?
And it's just
spreading germs. So yeah, honestly, you don't have to have the whole line, but it really is, it's nice to have something that they can try on while they're there, because I don't know, when I go to a show, I want to be able to at least get my hands on something.
Especially makeup.
And
I mean, you want to try it before you buy it.
Yeah. And you're not going to let them try the mascara unless if they purchase it there and want to try it, by all means, they certainly can. But I always just go with one eye, regular mascara. Don't do the naked eye. We all know what we look like without mascara on. So one eye with, I don't know, like Maybelline Great Lash or something that a lot of people would use. Or I've done like a Mary Kay mascara on one eye, and then your 3D fiber lash on the other. So you won't be trying the mascaras, but at least let them try something. So my suggestion would be the lip stains. The other thing I do, I use all white platters in my house just for serving, and I take those with to the show. So if you've got some nice serving ware at your house, or serving ware, I don't know if that's what you call it, serving things, platters, take those along. This is one that I had gotten from my daughter's birthday. Target. Guys, I go to Target all the time. You don't have to spend a lot on your display stuff. You don't have to get fancy little like stepping things like to separate it all. I don't know.
And it doesn't even have to be pretty.
No.
If you have put your tablecloth over this, and so it just makes different layers. Like, it doesn't have to be pretty.
No, but I think it looks nice to have something to hold your product. Don't just spread everything on the table. You need to have some organization. And so if you've got some serving things at home, just take those along. It'll work great.
Yep.
And the last thing for your events is you have to follow up. I think that's the biggest thing that people drop the ball on, is following up. Yep. I try to do it within the first 3 days after the event. That's just my own thing, mostly so I don't forget. And
well, and also to build off the excitement. Like, they've tried the product, they talked to you, they liked it. You really want to capitalize on the excitement of that, and that the fact that they would still remember you, that personal interaction.
Yep.
3 days.
So in that contact, I say something like, hey, it was so great to meet you. Thanks for stopping by the booth. Hope you love your product that you got. Or if they didn't buy, like, glad you're interested. And then always give, your contact info beyond your email address or however you're contacting them. I always list my personal page on Facebook. So just like facebook.com/your name. Then I always do my VIP group for giveaways and deals. I list that web address. And then I list my business page on Facebook. It's just a great way for them. Makes it easy. Take out the guesswork and just put the links right in there. So it links right to your page. They don't have to search for you or anything. But don't drop the ball on the follow-up, because that's
even
huge.
Just from our last vendor event, I've sold 2 additional lip stains from that. And I have a one-on-one makeup party with one of those girls tomorrow.
Yeah. And I think one of the girls on our team, we have a new girl on our team.
We got a new girl on our team.
Yep, Erin has joined us. So because of that event and the follow-up, we have an awesome new team member. So follow up and
events are huge.
Yeah. So that's what I have about my vendors. Sorry, there's a lot there. Do you have anything else that I missed?
No, I think you did a good job.
My props and my notes, I think we've covered it all. So on to Hillary.
All right, so we're going to move on to sharing versus selling. Sharing versus selling. Sharing versus selling. Everyone talks about this.
Yes.
If you join Unique or any other direct sales company, that's what they preach constantly, okay? Share, don't sell. But what exactly does that mean? Well, it's really not a difficult concept if you actually break it down and think about it, okay? So we're going to start with selling. My husband's going to love this scenario because he's a car salesman, but it's just the perfect example, okay? So you walk into a car lot or you go into a cell phone store and you purposely avoid making eye contact with any salesperson. Why? Because you don't have time for them to come over, give your pitch, and pressure you into something when you already have an idea of what you want. It's just uncomfortable. It's unnatural. And people have learned to hate salespeople, okay? We don't sell, okay? We share, okay? So avoid forced posts, okay? If it feels uncomfortable or if it feels salesy, it is. So just don't do it, okay? Just stay away from anything that seems unnatural.
Buy here now.
Yes. So that brings me to my next point. Do not put your link in a post. Never, never, never. Because you have just taken, it might have been a great post, a great sharing post about something that you love. And then you end it with your link. You have just tried to sell something to someone.
They'll contact you.
That's my point. If your post does what it should be doing by sharing, they are going to contact you or comment, how do I get this? Or I want more information. So leave it to the person looking at your post to contact you, okay? Don't be salesy. Don't put your link out there, okay? Put it on your Facebook page where like your about information is or whatnot, but don't put it in your posts. Just don't do that, okay?
People know how to Facebook stalk well enough that they can, click on her page, find a page. If they really want to find it, they're going to, and if they can't, they'll message you if they don't want it to be public.
Exactly. Yeah. So really, it's that simple. If it is uncomfortable, unnatural, and it doesn't help someone like fix a problem or something, it's selling. So just don't do it, okay? So now sharing. Okay, so here is a prime example. Essie top coat, okay? If you guys haven't tried this, you are totally missing out because this is the best thing that's ever happened to females. I love having painted fingernails. I hate paying for a manicure because manicure, because I can paint my own fingernails and I don't have to pay someone $30 to do it for me, okay? Paint your own fingernails, put a coat of this on, and you will have a manicure good for at least a week, okay? This is 2 weeks, and I still have 2 fingers that have no chips, okay? 2 weeks, you guys, 2 weeks, okay? That is amazing. And when I posted this on Facebook, I had 3 females comment that they were looking for the perfect top coat. They went right out, bought this, and loved it. Okay, that is a perfect example of sharing and being excited about a product and someone seeing that this will fill a void in their life. This is going to fix a problem, and thus it is needed and welcomed. That is sharing. Okay.
And it doesn't have to be all about unique. Like, I think it's important that you share about things that are not unique, because then they learn to trust you as a person. And when you say something's amazing, they believe you, and not that you're just trying to feed them something.
Absolutely. Like, for example, I have deep set eyes, and I have a hard time finding eyeliners that I can wear that don't smudge. And so I don't wear unique eyeliner because it doesn't work for me. And when I'm doing one-on-ones or I'm talking with people and they ask me about liner, I tell them the truth, because that's sharing something that is real. And it's just, I don't know how to say it.
You're being honest.
I'm being honest. It's authentic.
And you're saying it works. It just depends on your skin type and things like that. That affects your makeup. And so everyone is going to be affected differently or wear the makeup differently. And so if you just say it's amazing, but you know it's really not for you, and they have the same problems as you, you should feel guilty.
That's right.
You should feel guilty.
That's right.
So be honest.
Just be honest, be authentic. People see that, okay? So that's how you share product, but how do you really share the opportunity of unique without being salesy? Well, subliminally. Say that. Subliminally. Okay.
Good job,
thank you. Yes. So you don't need to directly come out and say, hey, everyone, look at this amazing opportunity that I have. You need to sign on because you will do amazing things with unique. Okay. Maybe, again, with authenticity, I go out on a dinner date with my husband and I just post a photo of us, and I'm like so thankful that we can go out on dinner dates with unique and not feel guilty about it. You know, something like that where you're genuinely thankful. Maybe it's groceries. You know, this week's grocery list brought to you by unique. Like, thank the Lord that I can do this now.
Yes.
You know, like, it's really just adding it to your everyday life so that people understand that it's a part of your life and it entices them. They see it's authentic. And that's kind of how you inadvertently share the opportunity. And it's not forthright.
When you're connecting with the people, because they might have the same lifestyle as you, or the same wants, or the same desires to do some of those things. And so they see that and think, you know, maybe if I started selling unique, maybe some of those things would happen for me.
Exactly.
So yeah, you connect with them that way.
Exactly. Authenticity, connect. It's really, it's just being human. It's just not forcing it.
Right.
And the last thing is be happy. I mean, if you love unique and you love the products, just be happy about it and show it, because people see that and that entices them, and people want to be a part of exciting things. You know, if she is so excited about that stupid mascara that I keep seeing, like, freaking A, I have got to try this because she is so happy about it. Like, okay, let
me try it.
You sold me. I'm going to do it. And it wasn't by selling. It was just by sharing and people being able to see her happiness and her enjoyment that comes from these makeup products. And really, that's what this is about. It's just showing your excitement and how much you love unique products and what a great business opportunity that this is. I think people talk about this as the law of attraction. I don't read about that stuff, but it makes sense. Like, people like excitement and people want to be a part of good things.
Yep.
And so when they see that and it's in authentic and real ways, it's going to catch fire and people are going to want to be a part of it. So just remember, selling is forced and unnatural. Sharing is natural, and you're helping people fill a void, or you're fixing a problem. You know, you're being an expert. You're teaching them something.
So the videos you do, don't say, look at this eyeshadow, you have got to buy this. It is just amazing. Show them how to put on the eyeshadow and why you love it. because then you're teaching them something, they see it and think, oh, I can do that. That looks easy enough. And they can see that it looks good. So in the videos that you do too, I think you should remember that. Don't be salesy. I mean, tell them about the good deals they can get if they're good deals like this month with the kudos. But make sure you're not just saying, buy this, check it out, buy this. It's the best.
Oh, one more thing. This drives me insane. And everyone's done it, so it's okay.
It's probably me.
I've been challenged to sell 5 lip stains. Will you? Because for just selfish, and 2, you're making everyone look ridiculous. Like, just don't do it. Okay. There are better ways to sell a mascara. Don't selfishly ask someone to purchase just because you've been challenged.
Because your mom will, your grandma will, and your aunt will, but they're not going to be your lifelong customers that build on those products.
Exactly.
So yeah. Oh,
don't do it.
I haven't seen this.
Please don't do it.
Don't do it. We're better than that.
We figure out a different way to sell. Okay.
Yeah. You got it.
Don't do the challenges.
All right. Signing off. Bye.